Herbalife Nutrition has the power to help people attain their best self. We strive to craft the finest nutrition products on the market with the highest quality ingredients to help our customers achieve their wellness goals. We do this through responsible sourcing, scientific research, and continued commitment to investment in operations, research, and development. Our efforts have paid off. The worldwide demand for our products is enormous. Our Formula One nutritional shake mix is available in a total of 28 flavors across all of our markets. And we offer our customers a wide range of other customizations and options across our product lines. It's a high achievement in product excellence that Herbalife can meet such high demand with such superior quality. To accomplish this, we match the brightest minds in nutrition science with the best ingredients from trusted farmers and world-class suppliers. Our 14-step seed-to-feed process ensures that our products meet or exceed a variety of industry standards and quality. It starts in the fields where our ingredients come from their natural sources. Soy from American farmlands, aloe from Mexico, and tea from China, and continues all the way to the customer. We have 300 staff scientists worldwide, 36 of which are PhDs. And our R&D team and Nutrition Advisory Board are specialists in nutrition, science, and health. Their expertise is essential to the making of new Herbalife products and training Herbalife members on their proper use and benefits. Between 2009 and 2017, we invested over $270 million in our own production facilities, which include over 13 labs worldwide and a global operations staff of almost 2,000 people. These investments in expertise, manufacturing, and technology strengthen our industry-leading quality and operational capabilities, including ISO accreditation for all quality control laboratories and NSF certification for some facilities. But here's the big news. At the end of 2016, we have shown the ability to exceed our goal of making over 60% of Herbalife products in-house and offering more than 1,600 product access points around the world. This means that more Herbalife products than ever are crafted under Herbalife's hands-on approach to quality assurance, and members have more convenient access to products than ever before. As it is, in-house production volume at our Herbalife Innovation and Manufacturing facilities is staggering. The 800,000 square foot HIM facility in Winston-Salem alone can produce more than 150 million units of powders, tea, and aloe per year. That's more than 600,000 units per day. Across the country, in Lake Forest, California, our HIM facility can produce 140,000 canisters of powder, as well as 100,000 bottles of herbal aloe each day. At HIM Changsha, we can output more than 4 metric tons per day of powdered extracts. And HIM Suzhou can produce 2.4 million bottles a month, or 35 million annually. And Herbalife has added a production facility in Nanjing in 2016 to support China's growth. And will be adding more and more product access points in the future, allowing for even more convenient access to Herbalife products. Members can look forward to an exciting variety of new products in new flavors with more customization to suit everyone's nutritional needs. Watch for the latest as we continue to deliver on our promise to meet the world's growing demand for quality nutrition.
Welcome everybody to this Wednesday webinar. First of all, I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in. We're super excited and we hope that all of you guys get the information that you need tonight. So my name is Chrissy and I'm going to be your MC tonight. So I'm not sure if there's going to be any slides right now.
They're just not coming up. Give me a minute.
No problem. So guys, while we're waiting for our awesome AV, can you guys throw in the chat once if you're excited? One in the chat if you're excited, guys. Come on, let's light up that chat box. And also, if you're new and you are super excited, just go ahead and put your name, where you're from, and your goal so that you guys are entered to win some amazing gear tonight. So I want to see everybody who's new or who's a brand new distributor or a brand new member, just put in your name in the chat box with your goals your weight loss goals, and where you're from. So let's light up the chat while we're waiting. Awesome. I see you guys. So I see ones. That means excited. Where are my twos? That means like super excited. I'm super excited. I'm fired up to listen to hear this fit mom of two. I can't wait to get all her nuggets, hear what she's what she's taking, how she's doing it. All those little tips that we need, right? How she stays motivated. Guys, write down your questions. Put them in the chat box so that you guys can, so that we can answer them at the end. So guys, before Herbalife, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. So before Herbalife, I had no energy. I'm a fitness instructor. So I quit my job to pursue something that I love, which was fitness. However, when I was doing my fitness classes, I had no energy. So when I reached out to my coach, I said, hey, you know, I have no energy. And she said, yes, no worries. I got you. You're going to have an amazing transformation. I said, okay. And then once I started on my program, I had all the energy I needed. Before then, I was plateaued for about 6 months, and it's not typical, but it's definitely possible. I was able to lose 4 pounds in 3 days. Since then, I've lost 28 pounds, and I've been with Herbalife for about 10 months. So, and now I feel amazing. I feel phenomenal. I'm super inspired. I'm super motivated, and this is what we want for you guys. So, the name of the game is nutrition, right? So Herbalife is a nutrition company. And this Herbalife shake, we have all the 21 minerals and vitamins that you guys need for a meal replacement. So you guys don't have to worry about any of how much fat, how much calories, how much protein, any of that, because it's all packed in your shake. And that's all you need. So who in here doesn't have breakfast in the morning? You guys type in a 1 if you guys don't have breakfast in the morning. This is perfect for you. So our founder is Mark Hughes. He actually has a ninth grade education, and he was able to build this amazing company. He passed away. He actually created this nutrition company because his mom passed away from taking a diet pill. So he didn't want that, you know, in anyone else's home. And his mission was to put a Formula One canister in every home. So I'm super grateful for him because I know that I love the shakes. They taste like ice cream. And like I said before, you guys have nothing to worry about. We have doctors and scientists, Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Luis Ignaro, who they've got that down. We don't have to worry about that. They're already making sure that we're healthy and we're good with our nutrition. So these are all of our doctors and scientists. So 70% is lifestyle, 30% is your genes, according to experts. And this is the nutrition philosophy. Our mission is nutrition. So we want to get 1 canister in every single home so that you guys can like really, really get, you know, all those vitamins and nutrients in, and your body's going to just love it. So guys, like I mentioned before as well, if you're in this call and you're new, go ahead and put in your name, your goal, and where you're from to be entered to win into this raffle. I want some of that gear. Look at that. I want some of that. So guys, can I put my name in there too? No, I'm just kidding. So guys, put your name in there to win this amazing gear. Get ready for some amazing, amazing nuggets, some amazing information. Awesome. And we're going to go ahead and go on with our first share, which is our health share. So if Laura.
Kiara.
Oh, Kiara. Oh, so we're going. Okay, so Kiara is going to go. So Kiara is a fit mom of 2. So she's going to go ahead and tell us her story. So Kiara, if you can come off mute, please.
Of course. Thank you so much for that, Chrissy. So, like she said, my name is Kiara. Welcome to the call, by the way. Who's excited for tonight? Let me see some hands. Let me see some thumbs. Good. Fire me up. Okay, cool. So I'm going to share my screen real quick so you guys can see exactly where I started, okay? But you guys can't judge. Can you pinky promise me that, please? Okay, cool. All right, hold on. Let me pull up my screen for you guys real quick. Can you guys see this okay? Alrighty. So, like I said, don't judge. This was me before Herbalife, you guys. Hot mess express, okay? Going out all the time, turning up all the time. I would literally start turning up on Tuesday and would take it all the way through till Sunday. Mondays were my days off from going out, okay? And I was partying by night, but during the daytime, I was actually a gymnast and a cheerleading coach, which is insane for little kids, for like 18 months all the way up to 7 years old. Thank goodness their parents didn't see me in my nighttime life because they would not trust me with their kids. But inside of this, I found the love that I have for, just helping people in general. But as you can see, the lifestyle that I lived took me, in such a really negative situation, a negative space. And then God was like, hold up, sister, you need to slow it down. I'm gonna bless you with a baby. So I was blessed with my first son. His name is Kason. He's now 4 years old. I was 19 years old when I got pregnant with him. My life completely flipped upside down. Wasn't sure how I was gonna provide for him. All I knew was, taking care of myself and fending for myself. So for him to be placed into my life, it really had to make me grow up extremely fast, okay? I was a competitive cheerleader before. I was eating McDonald's literally like at 12 o'clock at night, wouldn't eat all day. Like I was the person that skipped breakfast, like Chrissy was mentioning, that was me. But I was eating super, super unhealthy. But I was so active back then, and I was young. I was like only 17, 18 years old. That the nutrition, like my results weren't too crazy because of my working out part. But once I got blessed with my baby, my metabolism slowed down. I stopped working out the way I was, and then I got a little fluffy, okay? This was me when I started my journey. Kiara, you went on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, bomb. What was the last part you heard? This is your journey. Okay, bomb. This is my journey. Okay, so this is how I started Herbalife. I was super depressed, very unhappy with what I saw in the mirror. I was a competitive cheerleader, so I was used to being the tiny one, always fit, right? So to see myself the way I was really broke me down, like insecurity through the roof, absolutely insane. And what actually happened is my coworker, I was working as a bank teller, and my coworker was shaking up her shakes next to her. And I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, oh, I'm doing this Herbalife stuff. And I was like, okay, well, I need to do it too because I need to lose weight also. And she was like, okay, cool, like just meet my coach or whatever. So I got introduced to my coach through a fit camp. I went to the fit camp, completely died out. Like I couldn't survive. And I thought I was all big and tough because I played sports my whole life, right? But I very soon realized I needed this nutrition. So I started on my nutrition plan. And I'm going to be 100% honest, I wasn't the most coachable. I didn't order the products that my coach told me to. I was trying to mix Herbalife products with other stores that we name nameless, and was hoping that it was going to work. I was like, it's just regular protein shakes. It's going to do the same thing. That was not the case. Okay. So, I continued my journey doing the best that I could. I was watching my coach have amazing energy throughout her pregnancy. And at the same time, I got pregnant with my second one. So she's doing burpees and jumping jacks and drinking these shakes. And I'm like dying on the couch, like sleeping my life away. And the iPad is basically taking care of my first son. So I knew very quickly that I needed to get my life and listen to my coach. So I recommitted to Herbalife after I had my second son. And this right here is where I say that I really started Herbalife because I said yes to myself and making myself happy. Before it was for other reasons. I just,
wanted to fit into my skinny jeans or whatever. But for this, I knew that in order for me to be the best mom that I needed to be, I needed to be able to be present, happy with myself, love myself, so I could love my family in return. So this was me when I very first started, okay? 2 months postpartum, not a good look, all right? But I was committed. I was like, I'm gonna just listen to my coach. She's bomb. I'm gonna listen to her. Jumped on this nutrition. The first 6 months, you guys, I lost 52 pounds. I was like, holy moly, fire me up. I was so excited. And as you can see, I wrote this caption here because I was so excited about what I was doing, and I was posting on Instagram anyways. Like when I was going out every Tuesday, I was posting the margaritas and stuff. How? When I got pregnant at 19, I wasn't even legal to drink yet. But somehow I was like into clubs and stuff like that. But I was posting all that unhealthy stuff anyways. So when I shifted to posting my shakes, my collagen beauty booster, okay, my Simply Probiotic, the Prolesta, I'm gonna get into this in a second. But when I switched to posting all of that on my social media, people got nosy, okay? But I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly how I lost the 52 pounds very briefly. I stuck to my 2 shakes a day, my meal shakes, and my protein drink mix, okay? Those 2 shakes a day, snacks in between, and then 1 major meal. That's how I lost the 52 pounds, okay? Also, the Prolesta Duo. Can you guys see this right here? AKA stomach on flat. I'm gonna tell you that right now, okay? It burns body fat, and it also targets your midsection area. So if you can see down here in the bottom, what is this, left? Anyone can do Herbalife, y'all. Bottom left, the abs are poking through right there. All thanks to the nutrition, and then this one also helped me as well. Simply Probiotic is also another one of my favorites. For me, TMI, but I used to never poop. So once I jumped on these products, I was regular, you guys, and that's the best feeling ever. Simply Probiotic definitely helped me out with that and helped me stay lean throughout my gaining process. So I lost 52 pounds, also gained 13 pounds of lean muscle, as you guys can tell, in the right places, okay? Another thing is prepare. This is what got me through my workouts, you guys. How many of you guys have taken a pre-workout before? A non-Herbalife pre-workout. You guys know the side effects? You know, the itching and the, oh my gosh, what's going on? That's not what this is, okay? I love this because 1, I feel like a normal human, okay? And 2, this gives me the blood flow that my body needs to get through the workouts, okay? So when I would normally die out with preparing my system, I'm like, okay, throw on another plate. Let's do it. Like, fire me up. And then another one that also helped is the Collagen Beauty Booster. Being a mommy, you got the loose skin and the stretch marks and things like that. It doesn't completely go away, but the collagen has definitely helped me out with that. Also, my nails. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. It's a fair warning. Once you jump on the collagen, you're going to have to go to your nail lady all the time because they grow like crazy, okay? I'm just saying. And also, my hair grew a lot. But don't judge me now because I chopped it off because I'm trying to get these curls back. But my hair was growing like crazy also when I was jumping on the Collagen Beauty Booster. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is the Core Complex. And like they mentioned, it's total nutrition. So it's not just weight loss. It's not just booty gains, okay? It's not just a flat tummy. It's total nutrition. And the Core Complex is what helps take care of your heart. Your heart is the biggest thing, the most important thing in your body, okay? So if your heart is not on point, the rest of you's done, okay? We all know that once our heart stops, we done, right? So I wanted to make sure that every single part of me was healthy. The Core Complex is what's going to keep the blood flowing throughout your body, and it also helps you get rid of the fat around your heart, okay? So you hear what I said? It gets rid of fat. So yes, it helps with your heart, but it also drops that body fat too, okay? So we could have a flat tummy and also have a healthy heart at the same time. So those are just some of the products that I use on a regular basis, and it really helped me inside of my journey. Like I said, down 52 pounds, up 13 pounds of lean muscle. And from posting on social media, like sharing that I was making my shakes or posting my workouts, the business side kind of came to me, okay? I was posting stuff anyways, and people were like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm doing Herbalife. And they're like, I want to do it. And I was like, here, go to my coach. My coach was like, oh, Bomb, you made me $300. Thank you so much. And I was like, hold up. Bring it here. Let me make it myself. So she taught me. All I had to do was tell people exactly what it was that I was doing. So I decided to take that on for myself instead of give her free money. And for me, I just wanted to make enough income to pay for my products. I was a stay-at-home wife, no job, no ambitions. After I had my second son. After I had my second son, I quit as a bank teller because I don't like a boss. I don't like it. And I'm not a morning person either. So like, that's really not happening at a bank. So no, like literally the only income that we had was my husband's because he's in the Coast Guard. I hated having to ask if I could pay for products. I hated asking if I could do this and do that. So for me, my first check inside of Herbalife was $69. And I was so excited because I could order Prolessa. My husband said no at first because he said that I just need to stick with the basics. And I was like, well, I'm going to get these enhancers. So when I got that $69, the first thing I did was order more products. Made me so happy. And then I also saw that I could create more income inside of this if I just help and tell more people. It was really that simple. So doing this business, you guys, full time, literally from my couch. Like this is where I work, on my couch, sometimes by the pool if it's a nice day. Last month, and all the ways that Herbalife pays me, my kids don't go anywhere. They're with me all the time. I made $3,456 doing this business with my kids by my side. My kids don't go to daycare. It's the best feeling ever, you guys. I cheated my way through high school, dropped out of college because it's not for your girl, okay? Like, I was a bank teller before, and I made what I made inside of Herbalife just by getting bomb results myself and helping other people get bomb results. I matched my income and then some as a bank teller in a good big girl job. For me, that's what I thought. Okay, so if it's your first time on this call, I definitely welcome you to keep your heart open, keep your ears open, because you never know what opportunity is presented to you. So just grasp it, okay? So that's it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it back to our MC, Chrissy. I want to hear all the bomb results, girl. Tell us all.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And something that you said, you got to take care of yourself so that you're able to take care of everyone else. And I'm a mommy of one. I can imagine a mommy of two. So girl, I know what you're talking about. So now we're going to have Laura. Actually, we're going to go to questions, Q&A. So do you guys have any questions for Kiara? Throw them in the chat box. Let's light up that chat box with questions for her. Guys, no, do you guys have any questions? All right, so.
How did you stay motivated to keep getting results?
That is a bomb question. So for me, I was a professional dieter before Herbalife, so I've literally tried everything. And I thought that Herbalife was just another thing. But I realized how bomb I felt the first sip of tea and the first shake. And I was like, if I could keep feeling this good and get the results that I wanted, I'm down for that. Now, there were times where I wanted to like eat an extra Snicker bar or whatever. But I was just like, I already know how it feels to feel like crap. I don't want to feel that way anymore. So if I have a way to not feel like that, like just stick with it. And I would literally take it day by day. Like, okay, and literally like meal by meal. Okay, first things first, have my shake. Bet. Done with that. Good job, Kiara. High five. Then now you're going to have your snack on point. And each day I would just continue with that. And I also kept in mind, like, it is about me, but also like, my boys suffered from a crappy mom because I had no energy and, you know, I couldn't get out of bed. So I didn't want my kids to have to go through that anymore. It's not fair for them. They didn't ask for that. So my kids was always in the front part of my brain. Like, this is why I'm doing it. And I want to feel good and I want to be happy. So definitely connect with the why, like why you started in the first place. So it'll get you through the tough times.
Awesome. And then we have another question. Is your husband also taking the products?
Girl, it took him 2 years. Yeah, he's like a sweets dude. He like loves milkshakes. So the shakes were easy to get him on the product. But the foods in between is the difficult part. But he's getting back on it now. So ladies, if your husband is stubborn, get fit and sexy yourself because they don't want to be left behind. Okay, and then they'll wake up and get on top of it.
Awesome. And then we have a mommy of 7. She says if she can take Prolesa. I'm giving birth to baby number 7 in 11 weeks. Can I start my Prolesa once baby is born?
I would recommend not, just because it does burn body fat, and I don't think your baby's ready to burn body fat just yet. But definitely consult with your doctor first.
Yes, definitely. You guys want to consult with your doctor first. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having like a little bit of technical difficulties. But okay, so I have a question. So my husband started off with me. Why did it take your husband 2 years to start with you?
Because they're men and they're stubborn. That's what I chucked it up to. Just because, like, I don't want to do what you're doing, so I'm going to do my own thing. He was literally doing his own things. So I don't know. I legit don't know. But all I knew that is if I continue to get bomb results, he's not going to be able to deny it because I'm in his face all the time. So watch me work.
Yes. Okay. And there's another one. How did you organize your time to focus on caring for your kids, getting results, and expanding your business? That's a good one.
Dude, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be honest. At first, it was a little difficult for me just because I wanted to be super mom and do everything. But you have to realize that you're not going to be able to do everything perfect. That's the first thing. So, like, make sure you're aware of that first. As far as taking care of my personal results, meal prepping helps me major. I meal prep my meals. I meal prep my snacks. Even if I know I'm going to be home, sometimes I don't have time to cook it up because my 2-year-old's throwing a tantrum. So I'll prep everything ahead of time so that way all of my stuff is taken care of. And it's easy because my boys are pretty much on the same meal plan as me, right? So like the whole family's prepped. And then as far as keeping, the wife duties and the home duties, I literally have to time block. So I'll write in an agenda, okay, wake up, do your personal development because you got to take care of yourself first because life be trying to throw shots at you sometime. We got to dodge them. So doing my personal development, taking the time for myself. And then I schedule in when I work out, and then I schedule in when I'm going to work on my business, which is social media for me. So I work on my business when I'm going to start reaching out to people and everything like that. What I've realized is that I can't do it when my kids are awake. So when they're napping, that's when I go in and do things that I need to like really focus on. And then make sure that you schedule in time for your family also, because if they're not in the business, they're not understanding either. So let your family know, like, this is the support that I need, because if you want a happy, me, happy home, happy me. So make me happy, help a girl out.
I got here.
And how do you manage, well, you just answered our question. How do you manage your day with your kids? You time block. That's an excellent way to do that. I can definitely relate. I cannot do anything unless he's asleep. Let me see here. I have other questions. Sorry, guys, I have technical difficulties, but no problem. So, how are you able to help more people to join your team?
So honestly, it's just a consistency thing. But if you guys want, like, I'm going to go over how I've been able to build my business from my couch in the next half. So just stay logged on. And I'm going to go over all the details. I'm going to give you all the nuggets, y'all. Okay. Pinky promise. So stay logged on for the next part.
Okay. Perfect. So, we're going to go into some shares. So, Laura, so we're going to go into some health shares. So if Laura is in our call, can you please come off mute? Laura? All right, we're going to have Drew. Drew is also one of our shares. So Drew, if you can come off mute, please.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? My name is Drew. I'm from just outside of Toronto, Canada. The freezing cold, but so before Herbalife on the left, super dad bod. I was an athlete, and I was trying to stay in shape as best as I could with just working out. But then I had 2 kids, and after 2 kids, it was just like the pounds just like stuck to me. ended up gaining 25 pounds, felt terrible, super tired. I mean, everyone here who has kids probably knows what I'm talking about. And then it was around New Year's just recently, my wife looked at me and she's like, Andrew, you're getting fat. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I had buddies telling me that I was getting fat, but when it came from her, it was just like a little bit different. So anyways, she said that she was like, let's do a life transformation. And at first I was kind of like, you know, just like she said that, you know, Herbalife's only for women and only weight loss and this and that. And I was like, oh, I'm not really about it. But at the end of the day, she called me fat, so I had to do it. So since then, started getting on the products, maintained my workouts, but it was just really the biggest change was getting on Herbalife products. I dropped 30 pounds on the right, as you can see. I feel way better. And because one of the coolest things is because I stay consistent with all my results, I've been able to earn a huge discount on all my products. So now I'm not only getting them as much as I can, but I'm getting them a lot cheaper too. So I mean, super pumped about that. So.
Thank you so much, Drew. You have amazing results. So glad someone said, hey, you know, and they just care about you. That's all. They just wanted you to get healthy. So now we're going to go back to Kiara, and she's going to let us know how she managed her, you know, she's going to share about her business and how she managed to, you know, move forward with it.
All right, all right. So everybody is loving the results, right? How many of you guys on here are currently on Herbalife? And you feel good? Bomb. Okay, ladies, how many of you guys have a bomb eyebrow lady that you recommend everybody go to? Right. So that's basically how you build this business. Okay, you recommend this bomb nutrition that you found, and it's helped you get these type of results, and you share it with everybody. That's the simplest way I could put it, and it really is that simple, just we tend to overcomplicate things. Okay, but I'm gonna break down exactly what my DMO is to bring people to my page and, you know, getting people started on their nutrition plan and then building distributors from it as well. Okay, everybody down for that? Yes. Okay, I'm a very interactive person, so even via Zoom, I need to see thumbs. Okay, bomb. Thank you. Okay, let me share my screen one more time so you guys can see. You guys see this? I think I'm looking at Drew. You see this, homie? Bomb. Okay. Now, my DMO is social media, okay? If I'm gonna just say it straight up, if you're not rocking social media just yet, you're a little behind, okay? Because it's a social media world. Yes, we do our face-to-face and our fit camps and things like that, but also make sure you're utilizing social media as well. So all of us know if we have been a distributor or currently are a distributor, we use the products, we wear the brand, and we talk to people. Okay, you can't shy away from those three basics because that really is how we build this business. Now, the way that we use and the way that we wear and the way that we talk is going to determine your success inside of this business, okay? So first things first is set a goal. If you're a brand new distributor, your first goal should be hitting your first cut to DAP, which is 500 documented volume points, right? Get clear on that goal. Break down that goal and see how many people you need to get on what plan to reach that 500 documented volume points, okay? And if you're already in this thing, you're a vet, okay, 10K, 5K, whatever the case may be, get very clear on what that goal is, break down what you need to do, how many clients, made up of distributors, all those type of things that you need to make sure that you're hitting that goal. Without a goal, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to run in a circle. So you could do all the talking you want, but it has to be intentional. So first things first is use the products and take it as if your business depends on it, because it does. You guys hear it all the time. You have to be a product of the product. When I walk outside, like I go grocery shopping, I literally go grocery shopping like way more than I need to. Like I could buy all these different things like at once, but I like to go, oh, I need to go here and I need to go there just so I could get out and about and have a reason to talk to the cashier lady every single time. Okay. But when I walk outside, and it happens to me often, is where people be like, oh my goodness, your quads are popping, or your quads are so big, or goodness, you look so fit. And I don't even have to do any kind of talking because I'm being a product of the product. I'm not saying you have to have the most massive quads or the most flat stomach or whatever, but if you are being exactly what you're putting inside your mouth, which is the bomb nutrition. If you're doing that consistently, you're not going to have to push the product so much because your results speak for themselves. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay, cool. So use the products like your business depends on it, because it does. Wear the brand, wear the button, always. Okay, if you were working at Foot Locker and none of the people there had on their little referee jerseys, you'd have no clue who to go get your shoes. Okay, so basically that's what our button is. And that's what our branded shirts are, okay? People know, when they know, like, okay, I want to start Herbalife, they're going to go, I'm going to go to the girl that's always wearing that button, or always has that bottle, or always, you know, is branded, whatever. So you need to be known as the Herbalife girl or the Herbalife boy, okay? And then talking to people. Get the word out that you're in business, okay? And how you talk to people is totally up to you. Just make sure that you're doing it, okay? If you're not talking, you're not getting business. A lot of the times people are like, oh my God, no one's coming to me. But you guys have to speak or you text, okay? We live in a social media world these days. So you need to make sure that you're talking to people on a daily basis, pretty much throughout the day, okay? And then get clear on what your tool is. So if you're going to do social media, learn it and master it and do it. If you're going to do fit camps, learn it, master, and do it. If you're going to do like face-to-face contacts, learn, master, do, okay? And also accountability. This is the one is really, really big. You have to be aware of who you're kicking it with. If the person you're kicking it with is not firing you up to succeed inside of, you know, life and your Herbalife business, it sucks, but you're going to have to shy away and find someone, a mentor or a group of people that are going to put the pressure on you. You don't want to be, if you're hanging out with someone that's like, I don't really feel like going to STS today, I think I'm going to pass it. That's going to rub off on you. And we all know events are non-negotiable. Like, events build your business. So just be aware of who you're kicking it with. And that also, unfortunately, happens inside of our house as well. Okay? For me, it took a while for my husband to get on board with what I'm doing, to understand that I have to stay up till 11 o'clock because most of my followers are in Cali and I'm going to reach out to them. It took a while, but as long as you're clear with them on that, it's all going to work out good. Just involve them in your vision and your goals. But be aware of who you're surrounding yourself with and have an accountability partner to, you know, push you and motivate you. Now, how I attract someone to get started, it's very simple. On my social media, it's making my page look attractive. And I don't mean like it has to be all fancy and pretty and all that good stuff, but make it look like an inviting page. Okay, how many of you guys have seen somebody scroll like on the Explorer page and you're scrolling and their page is like really bright and has a lot of colors or whatever, or you like the angle, and then you stop and you click it and then you find yourself all the way down their Instagram page? I be doing that still sometimes. I got to catch myself. Okay, but that's basically what you want to have someone do to your page. Okay, so make sure that you're sharing your journey. Don't try and be somebody else. Don't try and, Roxy's popping, I know, but there's only one Roxy, so you got to be yourself, okay? So sharing your journey, how you started, and be vulnerable. Be like real. Keep it 100. You don't have to, you know, fake it. Just be yourself, true, authentic self, because you're attracting somebody to you. That's basically what we're doing. So if you're being somebody else, they're not going to feel connected with you, and they're not going to, you know, get started through you. So be your true, authentic self when you're sharing your journey. Be consistent. This is the most important part. And I can speak from experience because I was doing social media, but I just didn't feel like posting some days, so I wouldn't post. Or I didn't feel like, I don't know, sharing my workout on IG story, so I just didn't share it. And then I was wondering why people weren't messaging me wanting to get started, because for 2 days now I haven't posted. So whatever it is that you're doing, you need to do it every single day. If social media is going to be your tool, every single day you need to be posting and sharing your journey. There's no days off. And it's so crazy, you guys, but think of it like this. When you don't post, you're basically not clocking into your work. That's basically me not going in at my bank that I was working at when I don't post on social media. Insane that I'm getting paid based off of sharing my journey on social media. But that's how serious you have to take this, because it is a serious business if, you know, you take it serious. Also, building relationships. 5 posts per day. That's what I do. Okay. Just because I'm full time. So I got nothing better to do but post pictures. Okay. And it's not always like, I'm not always in the mood. Sometimes I have to put on a face and, you know, put some gel in my hair. But I mean, I'd rather do that than, you know, get up at 6 a.m. and go clock in somewhere. Also, make sure that you're building relationships with your followers. So it's not enough just to post. Okay? We ain't got it like that just yet. All right? So you need to make sure that you're engaging with your followers. So any of the followers that I currently have, I go in and I comment on their pictures. This is the golden part right here. Comment on their Instagram story. Because I know I get excited when I see some like President's team members like commenting on my IG story. I'm like, oh, mama, I made it. Look at me, right? And you have to think like you're that person for somebody else. Okay, so comment on their Instagram story. If they're working out, be like, girl, kill it. I see you. Let's get it, girl. Build the booty. Fire me up. And then when they see that interaction with you, they're going to be more likely to reach out to you when the next time you post a poll on your Instagram story saying that you're looking for 5 girls to get started on their nutrition plan. Okay. Also, I like commenting on their IG story because it's like an direct message. So I'm like sliding in their DMs, but I'm not really sliding in their DMs. You know what I mean? So engaging with your followers there. Don't spam. I've done this. Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Kiara. I'm a wellness coach. I'm looking for people that want to lose weight, gain weight, blah, blah, blah. Don't do it. They don't like it. Anytime you get those, you're blocking. Okay, so they're going to block you. So let's not do that. And let's just make like Herbalife a night, like no bad taste of Herbalife, okay? Not, oh, another Herbalifer, she's about to slide in my DMs. Okay, so let's just make sure that we work on that all together as a unit. Ways to engage with your followers. Like I said, captions or comment on their pictures. Polls has helped me a lot. I've gotten a lot of my clients from my polls. I just post like transformation photos and then I ask like, are you ready to get started? Sign me up, give me the details. They never get a no. You don't tell me no in this business. It's like, give me options. Okay, so the polls help because you can reach out to them. Captions that involve engagement. So a lot of the times I'll like have like picture with my kid like climbing on pulling my hair and I'm like, any moms can relate to this life. And like it just starts conversation inside of there. So that has helped me out a lot. And then invites to getting started. So making like a business post. Like maybe on your transformation photos that you post, say that you're looking for 5 ladies to get started on their journey or whatever the case may be. Okay. And then when you have them interested, on getting started, you have to figure out what your flow is. Whether it's a 3-day trial, retail, or preferred member, just get clear on it and make sure that you master it, of course. As soon as I have someone that's like, okay, bet I want to get started, I say, okay, I'm going to tell you exactly how I word it. And it's like a robot because I say it so many times. Okay, what's your number? I'm going to send you the steps to getting started and the info on my promo. The promos, they become a preferred member. Okay, so I send them, they give me their number. I say, hey girl, it's Kiara from Instagram. They never tell me their name, so I have to ask their name. And then I say, are you so ready to get started? And I talk normal, like how I normally am talking to you guys right now. They say yes. I say, okay, awesome. So the promo I was mentioning, because I want them to sign up first, the promo that I was mentioning is really dope. You get to become a preferred member, blah, 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 the whole spiel. And then I say, are you down? Question mark. And they say yes, or they ask more questions. Then we take it from there. Then I tell them the products that they need according to their goals, because we've already chatted about it on Instagram. And then from there, I literally have like set steps to sending them to order their products and the confirmation, all that stuff. So right then and there, like it's a smooth flow. So if you guys aren't yet aware of what your flow is, make sure you get clear on that. And if you do have a flow and you have distributors, get clear on that flow so you can teach your downlines how to do it too. Okay, because we're in the business of duplicating. So once they get started, then I have them download the app Telegram so I could send them their meal and their workout guide. For me, I'll forget later on. So I just want to get it all done with now and then not be like, oh, I never got a meal guide. Then you send everything over and then I set up the date to go over everything. I tell them, okay, once you get your products, let me know so that way I could take you through the meal plan. And really, I just read off what the meal plan already has or answer any questions that they have. So get clear on your flow, whether you're going to do a 3-day trial, retail, or preferred member. And then this is the part that's super crucial. So if you guys are looking to really build this business, the breadwinner, is that how you say it? Where the money is really made is in the follow-up, okay? So if you're wanting to continuously build volume, you need to make sure that your follow-up is on point because your retention is what's going to get you doing the high numbers, okay? So for me, I've created a follow-up structure. and you'll see it in these next slides right here. I have a notebook where I write down everybody's name, that like every new person that I get, I write down when they got their products. And then I also write down if I sent them their meal plan and their workout guide, just so I could check it off. And then I have like the dates of when I need to follow up, because I follow up day 1, they start, day 3, day 7, day 14, day 21, and day 28. And then after their first month, I'm only following up with them every 2 weeks. That's it. Because by then they should master it. And I let them know, like, hit me up whenever. Also, making sure that you're writing out your consumer group so you can see where your volume is actually coming from. This helps me a lot, so I can see what distributors I have underneath me that are moving and shaking. Because, like, if I have a lot of my volume coming from this one distributor that's popping out 3-day trials or, signing up preferred members out the butt, I'm like, okay, she's fired up. We're ready. Like, let's do mentoring with her. So that also helps too. So you can track and see who your distributors are and who your business builders actually are and where your volume is coming from. Like I said, set up your follow-up days in advance with them. Like I don't have my calendar on me. It's in my room. But I have a calendar that's written out by days. And I'll write in, like, Sally. I know, like, 2 weeks from now it's going to be her day 14. So I'll write her in 2 weeks from now, and it'll remind me once that day comes. And then how often, this is also, distributors also help build your business or build your volume as well. So how often are you offering the business opportunity? Think of that, okay? If you haven't offered it in, like, the last week, month, couple of months, the reason why most likely is because you're not confident in your ability to teach someone how to earn income inside of this opportunity. That's what was happening with me. I was like, dude, I don't even know how I'm getting these clients. I don't know how to teach Sally Joe to get clients. So once I got crystal clear on my flow, how I was attracting, how I was closing my clients, and then how I was setting up my clients, that's when I was like, okay, I got this. I could teach someone else how to do that. And then inside of that, new distributors started coming into my business and new supervisors and all that good stuff. So if you're not offering opportunities because you're not confident in your abilities to teach, so make sure that you master your flow so you could teach your people how to do it. And also, another thing that helps is focusing on your clients getting disrespectful results. It's not enough just to get them on products. Get them disrespectful results, because it's going to be inevitable that they're going to want to do this business when everybody and their great grandmother is hitting them up, asking them what the heck they're doing to drop this weight. Okay, so getting your clients results is going to help build distributors inside of your business. And then this is kind of what my tracking looks like. It's a little much now. This was, how much did I do? 14K. When was this? February? I think February. But it's a bit much, Avi, right? Because there's 2 separate pages. But I write down, like, all the preferred members that place their orders. This is what I mean by tracking my consumer group. And then this is all of my distributors. Okay? You can see a bulk of my volume came from distributors that I got. And then, like 4 trials and then a couple retails. Okay? So I'm a little heavy on the PM side. But this is where I could track my volume and see exactly where it's coming from. This is like a test example of how I track the new people that I get. I write down, like I said, their name here, where they're from, because I'm inviting them to STSs, and then their Instagram name, but I always forget to write that. And then their products, like if they received them, if I added them into the chat, and if I added them into or if I sent them the meal and the workout guide. And then this is how I function in life, is writing out my day. If I don't, I'll legit forget, like, everything, or my day will feel all chaotic. And what I've realized that it's not necessarily me going back and referring to my agenda throughout the day. It's the fact that I've already pre-planned it in my head, so the next day it just flows easier for me. Because I can, and it sucks, and I'm like, goodness, it sucks, Kiara, that you do this sometimes, but I will be in such work mode that I will forget to actually go turn off the TV and color with my kids because I'm in such work mode. Okay. Or I'll be like playing and having a ball at the park that I'm like, oh crap, I haven't offered the opportunity to anybody today, let me go, do that. So scheduling out time for me to work my business, and then scheduling out time for me to be a present parent and, clean my house and freaking eat my products, like that helps me out a lot. That's the only way I can function. And then making sure that we're staying plugged in, you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys have like some type of group chats, like whether it's on WhatsApp or Telegram. But I plug all my clients into Telegram because it helps me with the coaching pretty much. Like I don't offer new products to anybody because they see everybody drinking Pro Lesson, Collagen Beauty Booster. They want to order it on their own. So that's pretty much how all of my PMs get on new products and everything like that. And then also I have business chats where we have business conversations, and any business related questions they can ask inside of that chat. And that's another place for us to hold each other accountable because I have distributors all out of the states and stuff like that. Also Herbalife events, non-negotiable. Like you got to go to them. Our monthly STS trainings, everybody, like at whatever job you have now, you had a training, a mandatory training. Ours is dope because it's only one time out of the month and it's lit as crap. Like it's really, really fun. Like it should not be considered a meeting because it's that much fun. So making sure that you're plugging into that, because inside of Herbalife, it's a people business. So you're going to be drained a lot of the times. So what Herbalife events do is it fills you back up to be able to get back out into the marketplace and do what you got to do to make the world happier and healthier. Okay. So if you are not yet going to events, I definitely recommend that you do. Anytime you miss an event, and put your business back, and we're only trying to move forward inside of this. So don't set yourself up for failure. Only set yourself up for success, please, you guys. And then also Zoom trainings like what you guys have right now. I plug in all of my clients to our HOMs, kind of like the ones you guys have here. And that's what breeds distributors for me, because they hear the testimonies and they get fired up. And then, from there, I take it away and we get them all set up. So when I have a preferred member that is like down for the business opportunity, I go over the marketing plan with them. I explain to them how it works, the different ways that you can create income. And then I also want to be clear on what exactly it is that they want inside of Herbalife, how much it is that they want to do, or how much it is that they want to make. And then what is it that interests them about Herbalife? Because if it's for someone they just, want to be able to stay at home with their kids, I know that when they start, fizzling, I could tap into their why. And it's because you want to be at home with your kids and earn income. Like you can't be doing what you're doing right now. Like you're going to continue to be at your job. So you can tap into their why when you ask them those type of questions. And then also get clear on how much time they're willing to commit to the Herbalife business. Because I think a lot of the times people think that this is just a hobby. If that's the case, it's an expensive hobby. Okay, like let's not play around with it. So take it serious, and you got to let them know that ahead of time. So ask, like, how much time are you willing to commit to your Herbalife business? And then I set up an action step or a game plan for them on, how they're going to get their clients and everything like that. And then we plug them into the group chats. And then we have right here the distributor guide that we send. It just has a whole bunch of information, how to set up DAP or how you're going to achieve DAP, contact list, events, goal setting, all that good stuff. Set up your Go Herbalife. And then this is the most important part, you guys, is your personal development. You attract who you are inside of this business. Okay, so if you're inconsistent, you're going to attract inconsistent clients and inconsistent distributors. Straight up. If you're an angry person, you need a little loving, you're going to attract that into your business also. So making sure that every single day, Jim Ron and Mark Hughes, you're literally getting trained by the very first distributor inside of Herbalife when you listen to Mark Hughes. Like there's nobody better. Okay, he literally built Herbalife. So 15 minutes to 30 minutes every single day is what I do just to get my Herbalife PD. Okay, because I got to figure out how I'm going to continue in this business and get new clients and all that good stuff. And also I work on things that I need to work on personally. So for myself, insecurities and self-doubt that I was actually strong enough woman to be able to be a businesswoman and, be a mom and all these different things is something that I had to overcome. So I was listening to You're a Badass, which is a bomb book. I recommend it. Okay. Listening to some Oprah Winfrey Super Soul Sunday, like changed my life. So all these different things that I would listen to work on bettering myself as a being. Okay. So if you're not doing that, I definitely empower you to do your personal development. even if it's just 30 minutes a day. It's literally going to change your life. Because like I said, you attract who you are inside of this business. Daily gratitude, you guys. God's not going to bless you with more things unless you're grateful for what you already have. If you're saying, oh, I'm so broke, I'm so broke, I'm so broke. I don't have these bills. Universe, God hears, you're broke, broke, broke. I'm going to keep giving you broke, broke, broke. So you ain't going to get no clients. Okay? So being grateful for what you currently have so you can attract more of what you want. Setting intentions, you guys. Be super clear on what it is that you want to do, how you want to show up throughout the day. All of that makes a difference. So that way when a client's like, nah, I heard Herbalife, you'll gain weight when you get off, so I don't want to do it. You're like, cool, no problem. I'm going to help the next person that wants what I got. Okay, so then you keep it moving because your intentions are already clear. You fill up your cup so you can pour into others, you guys. This is so much more than just shakes. Okay, we're in a business of changing lives. If it wasn't for my coach, I would be a very dark, depressed individual right now. My kids would have a really crappy mom. I'd be snapping at them all the time like I was back in the day. So if it wasn't for my coach working on herself to be able to love on me, because she loved herself first, I wouldn't be here today. So you have to take it in consideration that you're literally changing someone's life when you're doing this. It's not just shakes. You're changing their life. So you have to be the best version of yourself so you can give that to them when they're ready to start their journey and trust in you. Okay, so self-reflect. Ask your peers. It sucks, but constructive criticism is so helpful. Okay, you don't always want to hear it sometimes, but it definitely does help. So you can hear and see like how it is that people interpret you. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, you guys. But also put your blinders on and do what feels good to you. Don't look left. Don't look right. Stay focused. Don't worry about the person next to you. Just rock out the business for yourself. And just make sure that you're doing it with love. Everything that you do, lead with love. And come from a genuine spot and be excited when you do it, because at the end of the day, you're doing Herbalife for life, and to do it not happy is no fun. So find what makes you happy and just rock it out. Okay. And I think that is my time. So thank you so much for letting me share. I hope you guys got a little bit of value from the call tonight. So I'm going to pass it back to our MC and she could close us out.
Fire me up. I have so many nuggets, and because I am a mom, this is key for me. And thank you so much. So I'm going to start applying that tonight. So now we're up for Q&A. So I did write out a question just because my chat is acting up a little bit. But Drew from Canada, he's asking ideas for what you do with kids during events.
So what's dope for me is that my husband's not in the business. For me, I see it as a plus because I have a mandatory babysitter. So for me, my husband takes care of my kids. But when he wasn't able to take care of them, I just had to like trust some friend that I made here in Miami. So it's tough, but the sacrifice is definitely worth it.
Awesome. Any other questions? Okay, how did you deal with experiencing lows in your business? That's a good one.
Yeah, just focusing on why I started in the first place, and extra personal development, and then also getting back to the basics. So there's never a low time inside of Herbalife. It's just your like action is low. You're low in the things that you're doing to get new people. So I would just go back to the basics and just, like I said, like do it. Remember why you started. When you started Herbalife, you were happy and jacked up. So like get back to the happy and excited space, and then, you know, the people are going to start flowing in again.
And then I have another one. Why should people go to Extravaganza? Are you going to Extravaganza?
Duh. I would not miss it for the world, bro. Okay, pause. Extravaganza is life, literally life. My very first one was in Atlanta, Georgia, and I was so excited. I'm gonna be honest though, like I was excited about the turn-up part, the dance part, the party part. That's the only reason why I went, but I'm so glad I did because it completely changed my life. Extravaganza, you guys, it's a room full of yeses, and us being distributors living in a world full of negative Nancys, it's very difficult to stay motivated. So when you go to extravaganza and you're surrounded by all these hell yeses, like you go back to your town and you're ready to dominate and take over because you know what you have is gold and that everybody deserves to have it. So it really does, like, your tank is overflowing with like the energy and the inspiration you guys get there. It's cool to see like the stories from people that like started off living in, you know, their car, or people living in trailer homes, and now they're making crazy amounts of money. But the kind of person that they became in the process is absolutely insane. And it's cool because you could be like, dude, if this chick can do it, I could do it. Or if this dude can do it, like, why not me? There's literally nothing special about anybody, just the people that decided to go for it for themselves. And so to be able to be there and experience it, and the energy that you feel is absolutely insane. If you are serious about building this business and changing lives, okay, building this business, but also changing lives other than your own and other people as well, you will get to extravaganza. When I went to my, the one that I just went to, I was broke, you guys. I was like barely eating. I was like, you know, chewing on the protein bars. Luckily I qualified platinum, so we got the little goodie bags, but I was struggling when I was out at extravaganza. But when I came back, the best I've done in my entire business, I hit active world team. I'm currently in my second cut to get team, the most income that I've made inside of Herbalife. So when God, universe, whatever you believe in, guys, I'm so sorry, but you're going to be faced with challenges, and how you get through them is what's going to determine the type of blessings that you get. Okay, so if you're seeing extravaganza as a challenge right now, pass the test, please. Get your booty to extravaganza. Buy your ticket now. It's only $90 now, I think it is. I think, right? Something like that. I don't know. I bought it so long ago, I don't even know. Okay, so buy your ticket now. Figure out how you're going to get there later. Okay, because you're not going to waste it. So buy your ticket now, figure it out later, and just make it happen, because I guarantee you, you will not regret it. You will not regret it once you step foot in that arena. And it's in Texas, you guys. Like, turn up. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Get your booties to extravaganza, you guys, please.
Yes, get your booty to extravaganza. I'm ready. I have my ticket. I have my stay. We have our flights, and it's actually our first extravaganza, so I'm super excited. All this awesomeness that I hear of it. So thank you so much, Kiara. So now we're going to go ahead and hear from some more shares of people having an amazing results in their business. I'm a mompreneur, so my son was in the back. But now we're gonna have, let me see, we're gonna have Kenya share.
Hi guys, my name is Kenya. Like she said, I've been in the business for 3 months, and I started Herbalife for about 3 months as well. And I'm currently, and before Herbalife, I was really, I was anemic. I was only eating 1 time a day, and because I didn't have time, because I will be working 12 hours every day at a restaurant, so I will be running back and forth. So I wouldn't have no time to be eating, and I was anemic. I was constipated. I'm sorry, I know it sounds nasty. I couldn't poop, and I would literally, I will use the bathroom 1 time a week if I get lucky. But yeah, I was anemic. I was very constipated, and I will only eat 1 time a day. And now I feel amazing. I was able to drop 20 pounds within 2 months, and I'm no longer anemic. You know, and I was like, at first I was like, how am I supposed to lose weight if I'm eating 46 times? Well, I was wrong. You know, my metabolism was bad as well. And I'm sorry guys, a little nervous. And but yeah, I feel amazing. I feel better, got my confidence back. Now like taking pictures. So now I'm being in the front. I'm like, yeah, get me in the picture. I used to hide behind everybody. But now, and my first check with Herbalife was $73, and my first check I got in February, and my second check was $800. And I was.
Did you hear that? No, she said. Her first check was $78. Her second check was $800.
Yeah, so my second check was $800, and I'm so grateful for these guys because um I saw the vision, and I was able to make $800. So, and then that helped me help my husband quit his second job as a pizza delivery guy. Sorry, guys. So, and that's why I was working so hard for it. So, because I didn't want to see him working at, we live in Jersey, so it's very cold out here. So I didn't want to see him in the cold and like in the rain and it's snowing. So, and then he breaks his back. So that's why I was like, okay, I make $800. Listen, I was like, you can quit your second job now, and like we can work together. We can put extra time in it, and we're gonna keep moving from there and now. And so, oh, sorry, but yeah, I was so grateful, and because we didn't have time to spend with each other, he would literally come home, sleep, and then go to work, and I couldn't work for personal reasons, and that's why I was like, you know what, Herbalife had changed my life right now, so why not? And this is a great opportunity. Oh, sorry guys, it's just so emotional. Thank you for letting me share.
Thank you for sharing. You did amazing. I always get nervous too. So girl, I know what you're going through, but it's okay. No problem. It's all about growth. So next we're going to have Michi. So Michi, if you can get yourself off mute.
Hey guys, Michi here. So I'm super excited to be sharing my story with you guys briefly. I started Herbalife about 4 years ago, and I was starting it because I was desperate. I was desperately looking for something to help me lose weight. I had tried everything and anything that you can possibly think of, and things worked for me, but guess what? It wasn't anything that I could sustain my life with. So I would gain everything back because I never learned about nutrition. I never learned that I was supposed to eat more than once or twice a day, and that I had to eat, right, to lose weight. I always had it backwards. So it's crazy what nutrition does to your body and learning all of that. So I've been able to lose 66 pounds. I started at a size 16, 18, and I've dropped 15% body fat. I was very lazy before. I didn't have energy. I took lots of naps. And now I just have so much energy that I don't take naps throughout the day. And because of these results, I started sharing this opportunity and these products with other people. And I was able to then start, generating income from home. So my first month with Herbalife, I made about $60. And then about a year ago, a little over a year ago, I was able to leave my full-time job that I worked at for 10 years. And I started doing Herbalife full-time. And in all the ways that Herbalife pays, I was actually able to match the income that took me 10 years to grow from working from home now. So last month, in all the ways that Herbalife pays, $1,872. Thank you.
Fire me up. That's amazing goals for sure. So now we're going to have BV. So BV, if you can get yourself off mute, please.
Hello, everybody. My name is Viviana Gomez, and oh my God, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for those stories. You guys make me cry every time I listen and give me more purpose. And can you guys believe this is what we get to do? So I got started on Herbalife 6 years ago, but I like to show this picture because that was me when I was 21 years old and now 31, and I feel better than ever. So I'm grateful that I started my nutritional plan 6 years ago. I was actually underweight. I used to weigh 110 pounds. My body fat was really high. So just because you see somebody skinny, that doesn't mean they're healthy. My first month, I was able to drop 7% body fat, and little by little, I was gaining healthy muscle and healthy weight. So I put on 18 pounds of muscle, and at the same time, I was looking to make a business. I was looking to make money on the side, and that's how I started. My first 3 months, just doing it very part-time, going to school full-time. I'm also, I was going through the separation of the father of my 2 kids. I was able to generate an additional $1,500 for me. So I was listening to our first speaker. I felt how, I felt her heart because I know the feeling of making your first $500 in this business. And for me, it was everything because I could do this business around my kids. My son was 2 and the other one was 5. And I was just looking for a way to make a living. I fell in love with this opportunity. I fell in love with the fact that I could help people and make money at the same time. So I did it my first year, very part-time. And after a year, I decided to leave my school and just do this as a full-time, career. And it was the best decision that I made. Like our speaker share, I just started documenting my journey on social media, being very consistent, sharing just everything that I was doing, and just working, around my schedule, my kids. And 2 years later, I was making over $10,000 a month. So imagine, from somebody who used to live from the government, by myself, I don't have any family members or anybody who helped me with my kids, I was able to make it happen. And guys, it's been a blessing this past 6 years. I have never felt that I work because I enjoy what I do. And I've been able to travel to so many places. So in Herbalife, you pretty much get everything. You get the health, because that's our number one thing. You get the freedom to do what you want, to work with you want, and then you also can make an amazing income. And for me, I just want to tell you guys that what I used to make in a year, now I make it in 1 month earnings. So it's been a blessing. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you, BB. Amazing results. So now, guys, get your wellness evaluation started. Definitely join the team. Get with your coach. So join the team. Get your website and product savings. Enroll your friends and family to get healthy with you, because when your circle gets healthy, it increases your chance of getting and staying healthy. So definitely get with your coach. And when you become a preferred member, I'm a mompreneur, guys. See, we can all do this. We can all do this. So when you become a preferred member, we all start at the same time. Here, baby, come here. You're good. Sorry, guys. That's what it takes for this business, is to really, if you're a mom, you guys know. Here you go. There, he's good. So. All right, so when you guys become preferred members, you guys all start off bronze, saving over 20%. Once you hit a certain amount, you guys move to silver, saving over 30%. And then finally, you guys move to gold. The more you purchase, the more savings you guys get. So this is one of the many ways that Herbalife also compensates our preferred members. So definitely get with your coach if you have not, signed up. This is a great opportunity to get your savings. This is your distributor pack. So this is what you get when you become a distributor. You get three-day trials. So like I said before, Herbalife is setting you guys up for success. So you guys get these, and you guys can sell them and get that money back that you guys put in for your business. And who else is gonna do that for you? We get paid in many ways: vacations, bonuses, qualifications. So you guys will hear this. You want to qualify for everything. And now it's time for the raffle. So guys, if you guys did not throw in your name in the chat, go ahead and throw in your name in the chat, where you're from and your goals, so that we can go ahead and do this raffle. And our amazing AV is going to go ahead and do the raffle. So let's just wait. So are you guys still excited? So I have a question. What are you guys going to come back as? Clients or distributors? Throw it in the chat. Get with your coach. And I want you guys to message them right away. So if you guys are going to get started, welcome to the team. Congratulations. It's an amazing opportunity. So definitely get with your coach after this call. And if you guys are excited, 1. If you guys are super excited, 2. There we go. There we go. Good job. So we're getting in all the names.
All right, so let's go. I'm gonna do it on here since we're having troubles with sharing, and it's Vanessa Marie.
Vanessa Marie, if you're on the call, can you please come off mute and let us know what you like best about this call? And are you coming back as a client? Are you already a client, or are you coming back as a distributor? Vanessa Marie, going once. Gotta be on the call. Going twice.
Can you hear me?
No, Vanessa Marie.
She's on. I think I heard her.
Is she?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. One of my favorite things I think about the call was just getting myself out of the comfort zone, and hearing everybody's story, how you are able to do it. There's really no excuse not to do it on each of the women's perspective. Rather, they're mothers, they're working, and I'm a student and working, and I know I'm able to do it. So I'm actually currently texting my coach right now, and we're talking about how much time I have available and everything. And it was my first call that I was able to get on, and I was super, super excited about it. But yes, I learned a lot of stuff and super exciting. I'm super excited to come as a distributor, and I know on the 28th here in California, I'll be going to my first also meeting. Training.
Oh, awesome. Well, I'll be going to the LA LDW as well. Congratulations on winning our raffle, and congratulations on making one of the best decisions that you will make in your life. Coming back as a distributor is just like an amazing opportunity. So guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, Kiara. You were amazing. Definitely got so many nuggets from you. And everyone else who shared, you guys are definitely goals in the income part. And Drew, you had amazing results. So now if I can get everybody off mute and give us some energy, talk to your coach. Don't forget, message your coach now.